Workplace class action settlements are somewhat like Ben Franklin's statement that death and taxes are two sure things that Americans can look forward to in their lives. And I think that inevitably over the last 15 years, what we've seen is an inflationary effect as to the value of class action settlements. They've gone up and up, such that in calendar year 2017, we saw the highest level ever in terms of the totaling of those class action settlements. 2018 was different. They were down by $1 billion. And my prognostication for 2019 is they'll be down again. And at least there'll be a leveling or a further reduction in those values to what I would attribute to the Epic Systems decision coming out of the Supreme Court and the wholesale change of courthouses being the place where class action litigation would be fought out, and it would be replaced by single bilateral individual arbitrations where plaintiffs' attorneys cannot aggregate claims of a great number of people and create values of risk to employers who would be willing to spend millions upon millions of dollars to settle those risks in the types of huge class action settlements we've seen in the past. So I think you'll see, in essence, further downside slide on a bell jar curve where the value of those class action settlements decreases again in calendar year 2019. Well, I think that the issue of where settlements are being made and what are the new hot risks for employers have a lot to do with the closing of the doors on traditional areas such as the Epic Systems decision represents with workplace arbitration agreements. So you're seeing the plaintiffs' bar migrate into areas such as privacy litigation, statutory violations like the Fair Credit Reporting Act, or workplace antitrust cases. And so you're seeing the plaintiffs' bar finding a way to identify risks or lack of compliance by corporations and filing lawsuits that touch those pressure points that spike settlements in those other areas. So as wage and hour settlements or employment discrimination settlements go down, you see a boomerang effect where settlement numbers go up in those other non-traditional areas. I would expect in 2019 we'll see growth in those other areas as the plaintiffs' bar continues to explore those horizons and tries to find other ways in which to monetize those cases and pull down large class action settlements.